So today I decided to rank the Taylor Swift songs and her catalog. So a little bit of back information is I became like a Taylor Swift stan about a year ago when Folklore came out and I discovered it and I'm so obsessed with it. And I obviously always knew about her. I listened to Reputation, I loved Reputation, but besides that I only knew her like title songs and her hits, and I never really like took my time to get to know her. But this I did, and I love her. I think she's my favorite artist by far. I'm kind of obsessed with her recently. So yeah, I pretty much know all her catalog by heart, despite the first album. I still haven't gotten around to listen to that. I knew a few songs, but I wouldn't be able to rank all of them. So be aware of that. I think I have a lot of unpopular opinion, but I also have a lot of popular opinions. So feel free to tell me what you think about my opinion in the comments. I would really love that. So yeah, I rank these by God tier. These are the songs I just think they're perfection and they're like one of a kind, and I could always listen to them, and they're just perfect. And I'm gonna try to narrow this down to like 15, 10. I hope it can work. And then we have Never Goes Out of Style, iconic. Obviously, these songs are also perfection, and they're perfect. I can always listen to them, but there's something missing still. Then we have Love Her. These are the songs that again could make it into iconic, but we love them and we listen to them and we cherish them. Then we have Fine Line. These are the songs you like, but they're like not on the Taylor Swift standard. They're kind of okay, and you will maybe skip them even. And then we have I Forgot That You Existed, pretty obvious, and then Dorothea. These are the songs I'm gonna I hate. And I don't think there are gonna be a lot of them, but still. So yeah, I'm gonna start with 1989 and then work my way through the albums and then go to the songs that are not on the album or like our covers. So yeah, we're gonna start with 1989, and then we have Welcome to New York. I love this song. I think this is a perfect album opener. I think it's really sets the tone right. It feels like my dream is to listen to this in New York. Like, can this happen, please? And I just think it like moves on from Red being such a heartbroken album and goes to this poppy, like I'm a fashion icon kind of model like album, and I think it's really perfect. I don't think there's a song that could have represented what 1989 is more than Welcome to New York. Like even the images she puts, like taking our broken hearts, put them in the jar, like obviously a reference to Red. And yeah, for that I'm gonna say She Never Goes Out of Style. Blank Space, again, I'm not a lot, like I can't listen to this song a lot because it's been so overplayed, but we cannot, like, it's perfect, it's iconic, we cannot deny this. Like she I think this is like one of the best songwriting she's ever done, just because, excuse me, it's so self-aware and it's so iconic and that shook the world, and we must appreciate her for what she is. Then we have Style. I love this song. It's amazing. Like she really had the balls to just call the song Style, and it's so smart. It's so well written. I think the song is so iconic, and I can like always listen to this. And like the second verse, I think is so amazing. And I just don't like the bridge. I think the "Take Me Home" could have been, well, okay, I'm not gonna sing, but I think that could have been done way better. It's a smart reference, but I wish there would have been like a better bridge. But yeah, despite that, I think it's again iconic. Then we have Out of the Woods. This is probably my favorite song of the album, maybe. I just think the way it sounds, like it feels, like everybody knows that. I think it's just yeah, a little bit too iconic, maybe. It's a superior song. Every time like, even I wouldn't say that song, I think the bridge is what makes the song. There's so much information we get in the bridge and so angsty, and yeah, I it could have been a bigger hit. So this song is God tier and I love it so much. Then we have All You Had to Do Is Stay. I think this song is not, okay, maybe unpopular opinion, I don't think it's worth a fifth track. I know the lyrics are heartbreaking and it's like a poppy tune over it, but I still don't like her as a fifth track. Not regarding this, I think it's still a good song. I jam to it and I love her, but I don't think she's iconic. I think she is kind of fine. We love her, we will jam to her, but I wouldn't put her on the same scale as like these iconic songs. Then we have Shake It Off. Shake It Off is like it's one of those songs. It's not even like this song is what defines, I think, Taylor Swift as a singer and songwriter. I think I'm saying I think a lot. I'm sorry. I should probably like stop. Yeah, Shake It Off is obviously one of maybe the most known song of her, but I still feel like I could just skip this. You have to be in the mood. It's kind of overplayed. The songwriting isn't the best. It's kind of a simple poppy song. So I'm gonna put her in fine line. Then we have Bad Blood. So this is not the remix version, and I think this song, it's not well written, but you can jam to it. So I'm gonna put her in fine line because I think there are moments where you like just feel like revenge, and then you can listen to this song and embrace it. But other times it's just like another song that everybody could have written, I think. Yeah. Then we have I Wish You Would. Maybe the fifth track we needed. No, I'm taking this back. But this song again is so iconic, and regretting what you did. I think it sounds amazing. It's just iconic. The song's iconic. I had my moment with her. And then we have Wildest Dreams. Wildest Dreams is one of the best Taylor Swift songs. I think we can all agree on that. The music video did the song justice. Everything is perfect. She is the moment. This is one of the like when you listen to the tune, it's like one of the best tunes, and the lyrics are even like the cherry on top. Everything was perfection in this song, and I think the re-recording did it justice. It's amazing. She's the moment. We love her. How to Get the Girl. Okay, I didn't like this song about like 6 months ago, and then I got to listen to 1989 a lot more, and I love this song. Like, it's so fun. Obviously, it's not like a deep song. It's kind of like a fun song, but we also like it doesn't have to be. I think if you can jam to it and if you can appreciate the song, it's perfect. And so I'm gonna put her in Love Her because you can all you had to do was stay. You jam to it, it's fun, and the lyrics are pretty nice. So yeah, this love. On a random day, I was like, let's listen to this love. And I did, and I fell in love. I am in love with this love. I think this should have been the fifth track. I don't see people talking about it a lot. I hear that a lot of people are saying that this song's boring. I couldn't agree less. This song is perfection. The way it sounds like you're underwater, and it's a simple lyrics, but it has like this, like it feels like so vulnerable and delicate. And I love it. I think this should have been the fifth track. I Know Places, iconic. The bridge, iconic. The green eye she references, iconic. She is the moment. And I love like the stumbling. I read someone said that the I are like her stumbling when she gets like photographed, or like when paparazzi catches her, and I think that's a pretty smart song. Clean. So everybody loves Clean. I think it's a nice tune. It's a good lyrics, but it's so general. Like it could have been applied everywhere, and I just think it's nice imagery, but it doesn't have the depth I wish it had. Feel free and disagree with me. I rarely listen to this song, but when I do, I love her. So I'm gonna put her in Love Her, because I had a time where I loved her a lot. Wonderland. This song is Superior. It's so fun to sing to. The pre-chorus is amazing. It's just a summer song, I think. When the sun is out, I'm gonna listen to this like 99% of the time. And yeah, iconic. Then we have You Are in Love. Honestly, I forgot she existed. I rarely listen to this song. I just forget she exists. New Romantics. Iconic. Iconic. I tell you, this song should have been it should have been a banger. It should have had her moment. This song, oh my god, this song is superior. I maybe like the second best song of the album, the third or something. And when you listen to this, you feel so free, like if you don't have any doubt in your mind, and you feel so like weightless and youthful, and I need that. I need that right now. So yeah, that's 1989. I think you can see that 1989 is a pretty well album, and it doesn't have a Dorothea song, so that's good. Let's move on to Reputation. So Reputation is my second favorite Taylor Swift song. I think Ready for It was a moment, and I think it's a good decision to open it with this song, the album, to open it with this song, but I don't know, I rarely listen to it, and when I do, I'm gonna put it in Love Her, because when I listen to her, I love it, but I rarely listen to her, but she still is, I really love her. It's just a little bit too much sometimes. And then we have Endgame. I know a lot of people don't like Endgame, but I do. But I do. So I'm gonna put Endgame in Love Her. I think the way she has like a little rap, I would say, like her sing talking kind of is so iconic. She rarely does that, and we need more of that. I don't like feature on it, but that's my personal preference. So yeah, I think it's good. Then we have I Did Something Bad, and I'm not even gonna talk about it because these two are superior, and we don't deserve this. Like, no one deserves these songs. The amount of bad assery it takes to listen to this, and it's just way above everything else. So don't fight me. And I wouldn't even say I know a lot of people like I Did Something Bad more, but I feel like I tend to listen to Don't Blame Me more. I love the like the song, like the back vocals so much in this song. Then we have Delicate, obviously so vulnerable, such a banger, and just like even the opener, like the first few lines are just so good. I know a few people hate on the music video. I don't agree. I think it's a perfect music video. It's kind of weird, but that was kind of the message. So I love this song. Look What You Made Me Do, fine line. I could listen to this and enjoy it, but I have to be in my badass mode. It's just, I know it was a perfect choice to come back, but as a song on itself, I think it's just like meh. So it goes. I would say it's a fine line. I could listen to this, but I would maybe even skip it. Gorgeous. This is such a fun song, everybody. Like, everybody had a crush where you just like can't believe how fucking gorgeous they are, and you just feel so silly, but you also can relate. And I think this is kind of the song. It's not that deep, but it's so good, and it's so silly, and it's so amazing. And yeah, that's it. Getaway Car, perfection. The way she never talked about the situation, but also we know kind of everything, but also we don't. And this song is a masterpiece. It should have been analyzed by everybody. And yeah, it's amazing. King of My Heart. Okay, so probably an unpopular opinion, but this is God tier. I love how this song feels. I love the bridge. I love everything about this. I love the title. It's so pretty, King of My Heart. And like just the golden, like seeing her on stage, and then the golden stage, it was so perfect. I can't. And yeah, I think King of My Heart deserves better, and we need to appreciate her more. Even like the line, Are you the end of all? Is this the end of all my endings? Excuse me, excuse me. Okay, yeah. Then we have dress. Dress. I love the bridge, but on a like it's just a fine line song. I could skip her. Dancing with her hands tied. Again, an unpopular opinion, but this song is superior. It's just so sad. It's so pretty. It has one of the best words in a song, if that makes sense. The tune is so amazing and superior song. And I never hear people talking about it. A lot of people put it like a below, and I think that's a disgrace, and I think that's unforgivable. This is amazing. Listen to it and listen to it really and jam to it. Um, yeah, I love the upbeat song. I love the tune and the sad lyrics and just like it's so perfect how she says like my love had been frozen deep blue, but you painted me golden. I know I'm a mess, but I'm the mess you now I can even remember the lyrics because I'm recording. I'm sorry. Yeah, I love the lyrics. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is why we kind of nice things. And again, iconic. The way she references Kim and Kanye, but like takes a meme and recreates the situation. It's so amazing. And she never really addresses it, but she also does. Um, and I think it's a fun song. I never really cared for this song until I like listened to it like fully, and then had like an obsessive phase where I couldn't listen to anything else, and I listened to this for like 2 weeks straight. And yeah, iconic. Call it what you want. Honestly, god tier. The song is again so vulnerable, such pretty lyrics. The bridge could have been done better in my opinion. I don't like the I want to wear your initials around a chain on my neck part. I think it could have been done way better. The bridge isn't my favorite, which is kind of sad because she's iconic at doing bridges. But the song is so superior. And it gets me in kind of like a sad mood, but also happy. Like, do you know this feeling when you're happy, but you're also sad, but it's like a happy sad? This is what the songs feel like. Feels like New Year's Day. Okay, unpopular opinion, but I feel like this is Dorothea. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but I feel like being too harsh today. New Year's Day is just not the song everybody thinks it is. I don't like relate to the lyrics. I think this kind of tried to be a little like folklore, but it couldn't have like it just wasn't. And the lyrics try to be really nostalgic and really sad, but I just don't feel anything. I don't relate to it. I don't know. I even like unpopular opinion, but I like Olivia Rodrigo's One Step Forward, Three Steps Back way more than this one, even though it's like a copycat version. Yeah, so yeah, this is Reputation, my second favorite album. You can see how much god tier songs are on there. So yeah, let's go on with I forgot they existed. I'm gonna go like quicker. I'm gonna like talk less about the songs I just feel fine about. So I forgot they existed. Such a summer hit. I think it's a good opener, not the perfect opener. I don't think it's a perfect song, so I'm gonna put in Love Her because I had my moments with her in summer. I just like lay on like under the sun and just listen to I Forgot You Existed, and it just fit to my situation back then. So Love Her. Cruel Summer. I don't even have to talk about her because perfection. Lover. I love Lover. I think it's such a romantic song. Her live version, I think at the VMAs or AMAs, she performed this, and it's a mood. And yes, The Man. I know it flopped. I'm so sad it flopped. I think again the bridge could have done better. Could have been done better, but I love the message. It empowered me. I jammed to it so hard. I wish again the bridge would have been better. But I'm so sad it flopped. I think it had a strong message. Not the right time. Maybe I don't know. So I'm gonna put her in iconic. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. The Archer. The Archer. Look, it's not the fifth track everybody makes it out to be. I kind of like I would put her in honestly I forget that she exists. I rarely listen to her. If I had to list like all Taylor Swift songs, maybe I'd forget her. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I never listened to her. I think he knows. It's a fun song, but I would put her in fine line because sometimes I think it's, yeah, I kind of skip it and sometimes I jam to it. Um, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Listen, everybody, you have to appreciate the song for what it is. It is perfection. It's just, it feels so amazing to listen to this song. I still haven't gotten around to fully understand it, but just, it kind of has something um, really heartbreaking about it. Well, it's the Heartbreak Prince, whatever. Paper Rings. I'm gonna put Paper Rings in Love Her because it's a fun song and it's such a summer album. Um, Cornelia Street. Cornelia Street never goes out of style. Iconic. Just the way she takes a place and everyone can relate to. Like, I think everybody has their own Cornelia Street. You can never just go there because of a situation. You just can't walk Cornelia Street, and it's really heartbreaking song. Death by a Thousand Cuts. I think everybody agrees. It's iconic. It's just so good. London Boy. Um, I would put London Boy probably in Love Her. Like, I listen to it. I think it's not like amazingly written. It's just another pop song. But it's fun. You can jam to it. Soon You'll Get Better. Okay, I'm gonna put her in Love Her. I think it's iconic, but I just rarely listen to it because it's so sad. But like the imagery she paints in this song is amazing. It's fucking amazing, everybody. Um, when I think about this song, I think about pictures. I think about the orange bottles. I think about her painting. I think about her hair tangled up in her coat. It's because if something tragic happens to you, you don't really think, you're just like caught up in these pictures you think about when you like look back at a tragic time in your life. And I think this song really did that. um I just can't listen to it because it's too heartbreaking. um and yeah, so I'm gonna put her in Love Her. False God. Honestly, I don't like False God. I don't like the way it sounds. I always skip it. I just, something about the tune just throws me off. And yeah, it's Dorothea for me. You Need to Calm Down. Honestly, I try to tell myself that's a good song, but it's really not. But I like the line, shade never made anybody less gay. So for that, I'm gonna put her in fine line. You can jam to it. I did jam to it. I tried to talk myself into this being an amazing song. It's just kind of isn't. Me, honestly, I kind of forget she exists. Maybe because I'm too traumatized by it. I don't know. I just like can't deal with that. Afterglow. I like Afterglow. I'm gonna put it in Love Her. I think it's just an amazing song to just put on and just read to. Um, it's nice to have a friend. I forgot they existed. Daylight. I love Daylight. It's just a reference to Red, but also to Golden, back to like her Reputation era, where she talked about Joe being golden and love being golden a lot. Um, it's a perfect closure to that chapter. And yeah, I think it's a perfect like a closure for the album too. Yeah, so this is Lover. As you can see, Lover has only one God tier song, but a lot of iconic songs. But it's also like very present at the bottom. I love Lover, but I also, it's like probably my like middle ranking of the album's tier list. So now we go on with Folklore. This is my all-time favorite album of hers, I would say. And yeah, let's get started. The One. Iconic. Perfect opener, perfect song. The thing why I love Folklore so much is because it's kind of like, obviously it's everybody, like it tells someone else's stories, but also at the same time it has so many layers to it. Every song you can also refer back to her life, or like you can take some lesson from her life, but also it's like wrapped around someone else's story. And I think that's what makes this album so unique. because I can talk about every song relating to either the love triangle or another story, but also there's something like a layer beneath it where you can hear her throughout a story, and I think that makes this album so unique again. So yeah, I can make a video about that in the future if you want. So Cardigan, I love this song. This is superior. This is a god tier song. This song feels like coming home. It feels so heartbreaking, but it's also so nostalgic. The Last Great American Dynasty. It used to be one of my favorite songs back like in November last year. No, the year before that. But I don't know. I I kind of forget she exists by now. I just don't think about the Last Great American Dynasty. Maybe it'll come back around. I don't know. Exile, I used to put her in fine line, but now honestly it's iconic. I love Taylor's verse. I love the how you get your knuckles bloody for me. I love that image. And the only thing I don't like about the song is the bridge from Bon Iver. I just don't like it. I don't think it sounds good. My Tears Ricocheted. Probably my all-time favorite Taylor Swift song. The depths these songs this song is in particular is incredible, y'all. Like you just how every fucking lyrics in this song slaps so hard, and it's astonishing, and every lyrics has its own meaning and its own weight and its own grief, and just like the way it sounds, like it's so haunting. It's such a haunting song. Mirrorball, honestly, love her. She sounds like how nostalgia feels. 7, love her. August, the perfect summer song. Like August and Cruel Summer can like up your summer by like worlds. It's such a sad but also such a bop. I love it. This Is Me Trying, amazing, never goes out of style. Illicit Affairs, just alone for the bridge, superior. Invisible String, it sounds so pretty. The imagery is so perfect. I love everything about this song. The way it's structured, perfect. Mad Woman, love her. It was an iconic a few months back. I just like listen to it really rarely these days, so I'm gonna put in love her. Epiphany, honestly, why do you exist? It could have been a skipless album, but then there was this song. Betty, iconic. The iconic. Peace, iconic. Hawks. Honestly, this song I really never hear people talking about this song, but this song is so heartbreaking. It's, in my opinion, her most heartbreaking song of all time. It's so simple, it's so straightforward, but it's also so I don't know what's it about, but like the way it hurts listening to the song is just astonishing. And it's not a lot of words, but it's the most perfect words. It's everything. The Lakes, iconic. Okay, let's wrap it up. Folklore, obviously my favorite album. I love it. I love her. She is the moment. She was everything. She's a perfect comeback from Lover. And yeah, I'm so happy we got her. I still can't believe we got her. And so Evermore. Evermore is my third favorite album, I would say. And I'll start with Willow, which is a god tier song. I really never hear people talking about her, which is a shame, because this tune is perfection. It sounds so medieval. Like, it's just, I never hear people talking about Willow as like a superior song. It's just kind of like, looked over, but y'all need to appreciate Willow more because she's perfect. She is perfect. The way it sounds, like it just sounds like a witchy song, which is like suits the music video. It's everything. I need to be more specific. So Champagne Problems, honestly iconic. Gold Rush, iconic. 'Tis a Damn Season, iconic. Tolerated, iconic. And Happiness, iconic. So I want to say these 3 songs I feel like are like a trio that will get you. And it's just like a roller coaster of emotions, these three songs. And it takes a time to grow. Like it feels like at the first listen you're kind of like, okay, it's kind of boring, but it's not. It's everything. um so now Nobody No Crime. Okay, maybe unpopular opinion, but I kind of forget she exists. I think this song's really repetitive. On the first few listens, I thought this was my favorite song of the album, but like nowadays I don't listen to it, honestly. So now Dorothea, you know where this belongs. This again could have been a skipless album, but then there was Dorothea, and she ruined everything. Coney Island, I would say it's a fine line. I sometimes skip it, but sometimes I'm like in the mood to feel like this adventure park winter listen. So yeah, Ivy and Cowboy Like Me, I'm gonna take them together, are iconic. And we like this is on like a high pedestal. These two songs are perfection. Again, with Willow, they are just superior songs. You need to listen to these songs when it's like cold outside and it's raining because you're put into another universe. So now we have, long story short, this is iconic, honestly. Marjorie, love her, love the bridge, it's amazing. I just don't like the chorus. I think that's could have been that, or the opener even. It could have been done better. Closure, iconic. I know a lot of people say it sounds like it's broken, but like that's the point, and I think it still sounds. It's a marvelous tune, honestly. So Evermore, I expected more because The Exile is such a perfect song, and Evermore sounds so pretty as a title. I kind of expected more, and honestly, it's a fine line. Maybe I'll skip it. Maybe even forgot they heard. Yeah, I probably forgot that she existed because I don't think about this song. Right Where You Left Me, iconic. It's just the way it's structured, the just like thinking about the pinned up hair and the dust collecting on her is a moment. It's time to go. Love Her, like the bridge in the second, was it the second verse? It's just like her talking about her past, being behind frozen glass. Excuse me, can lyrics get any better? I don't think so. So yeah, Evermore, pretty amazing album, I would say. Let's go on with Fearless. Okay, Fearless. Honestly, Fearless is iconic. It's such a dramatic song, but it's also the moment. It's a perfect opener. It's a perfect title. And I just think about like her best dress in the rain. 15, the Abigail moment, we will never forget. Love Story, her perfect, like iconic song. Hey Stephen, I love the humming. Oh, damn it. White Horse. I would put a White Horse. Is it iconic? Yeah, honestly, it is iconic. You Belong With Me. This is like my favorite song off of Fearless, I would say. Breathe. Honestly, I would put Breathe in. I forgot he existed. Like maybe Fine Line. No, let's put her in Fine Line. Tell Me Why. Such an angry song. Love it. You're Not Sorry. Honestly, I forgot that she existed. The Way I Loved You. The Way I Loved You. It's so perfect. And I love how she pronounces roller coaster kind of rush. It sounds so pretty. Forever and Always. Superior. The Best Day. Honestly, it's kind of iconic, but I also don't listen to The Best Day as much as I listen to the other iconic songs. Sorry. Then we have Change. I don't know. I don't care about Change. I would say it's a I Forgot That You Existed kind of song. Jump Then Fall. Jump Then Fall. It's a fine line. Maybe I'll listen to it. Untouchable. Love Her. Forever and Always. I don't think the piano version is anything special. I kind of forget she exists. I don't think it's special. I love the angry tone of Forever and Always. I think that's what makes this song so special. It being very, very angry. And I kind of miss Angry Taylor. Coming with the Rain. I Forgot That You Existed, Superstar, I Forgot That You Existed, The Other Side of the Door, The Bridge makes this song so superior. It's just like she spits fire in the bridge. And Today Was a Fairy Tale. Um, I don't know, I don't listen to these songs a lot. You All Over Me. Okay, Dorothea. This song was like her first out of like a Volt track she released, and I was so sad because I just like listened to Folklore and Evermore, and this was just not it. And then came out Mr. Perfectly Fine, which, excuse me, I'm gonna put in Love Her, because I think I would have put in Iconic in the beginning, but right now I just feel it's kind of Love Her. We Were Happy. Dorothea, I just like, no, I can't stand this song. That's When. Love Her. It's a pretty song, Don't You, Dorothea, and Bye Bye Baby. Love her. So you can see the Volt tracks are like not my favorite. Comment what you think about them. I always skip these songs. I can't listen to them, and I'm gonna put them in order. Okay, next, let's talk about Speak Now. I think, like, wrapping up Fearless, it doesn't have a iconic song, like a god tier song, but it has a lot of iconic songs. It's very, I either love these songs so much or I feel pretty meh about them. So this explains why Fearless isn't like on my top tier albums of all time. Now we have Sparks Fly. Speak Now. Oh my god. Now we have Speak Now. And Unpopular, I don't like Mine. I think Mine is just, I don't think it sounds good. I don't like the like the opening. I don't think it sounds good. I know a lot of people love this song. I don't see why people love this song. I tried loving it. I just can't. Sparks Fly. Pretty song. Could have been everybody's moment. Back to December. Such a unique song. And one of kind. Speak Now. I feel like Speak Now right now is a fun song, but sometimes I skip her, so I'm gonna put her in probably a fine line. Dear John, love her. I don't listen to Dear John a lot. I know it's smart. It's like so angry Taylor at her best, but I don't know. I'm late on the train, but I don't like feel the anger that much anymore. So but I'm so excited for the re-recordings. Excuse me if she needs to re-record Dear John. Excuse me. Mean, iconic. Honestly, I know it's not a deep song, but I had my moment with her when I just moved into a new city. I listened to her on repeat on my headphones, and I just listening to the part, like, someday I'll move into a big new city, and then just like feeling so empowered in her moment, with her this country song, just so good. The Story of Us, I used to put her in iconic, but I kind of re-listened to it a few weeks ago, and I just don't feel her anymore, so I'm gonna put her in fine line, probably skip. Enchanted. Yeah, we all know. Never Grow Up, I kind of forgot she existed. Better Than Revenge. Okay, it has its problems. I hope she's gonna kind of like, I don't know how she's gonna do it, but she obviously changed her opinion on that. She was very young and she doesn't agree with the message anymore, but you can't deny how hard this song slaps. Innocent. No one talks about this song. It's not perfection, but I think it's a pretty well written song, and it has so pretty lyrics. So guys, talk about this song. Haunted. Okay, the love I have for Haunted is beyond reason. I wish we had more songs like this. I wish so hard. Like, if I could have a song that sounds like another song, I would pick Haunted. It's a unique song. We need more e-guitar, Taylor back. This song is what I love in songs. it's just so, like, it's haunting. Like in the title, so dark and twisty and thoughts you wouldn't say out loud, but you can relate. So it's kind of needy and it's just so good. um, Last Kiss, I thought this song was boring, and then I listened to it again, and now it's honestly, how could I think that? It's iconic, it sounds so heartbreaking, the lyrics are amazing. Long Live, again, so good. I wouldn't have put it as a album closer, but it's iconic, and it has something magical about it. Um, and then I'm gonna go on with a Red, State of Grace. I think the best opener so far, song wise. It sounds like in the beginning of a new era, but also it sounds how life feels, like just like pendling from side to side, getting slower, faster. It's just everything. Red, um, I kind of have this weird obsession with Red, like the song and the album. Um, Red is just if it's just so good imagery again, comparing the different shades of love with colors. Um, it's just, and it's always stuck in my head. Like there's this song's always stuck in my head. I always mum this song. I like over all the years I just couldn't get over it. Treacherous. I discovered this song when the re-recording came out because I didn't want to listen to Red a lot until the re-recording came out, and when it did, I discovered this song. Before that, I kind of was like, what's the hype about this? Excuse me, the it just slaps hard, and yeah, and I think it's about Harry. I don't know. I think it's about Harry. I Knew You Were Trouble. I have this weird high school obsession with this song. This is kind of my jam back then, so she's a moment. All Too Well. So I'm going to skip All Too Well for now. 22. 22 is... honestly, I don't like 22 anymore. I just over listen to this. I always skip it. I just can't. I can't anymore. I almost do. I forgot that you existed. Stay, Stay, Stay. This used to be one of my iconic songs. I just, again, kind of, now I just can't listen to it. Like sometimes I do, but other times I skip it. We Are Never Getting Back Together. Let's put her in Love. I love her. She's fun. The Last Time. Again, this too used to be my iconic tier, but when the re-recording came out, I don't know, it doesn't have that much to it anymore that I used to love. So I'm gonna put her in Fine Line. It can change. It probably will change around the years to come. Holy Ground. I used to skip this song, and then I don't. I think it's iconic. I think I watched the video. I don't know whose video it was, but he talked about these 3 songs being like a triangle, and Holy Ground being like the closer. And then I listened to it again, and I couldn't agree more. This is like the perfect closure for Joe Jonas, and yeah, it's so fun. It's so nostalgic. It's so reminiscing. So yeah, Sad, Beautiful, Tragic. Iconic songs, heartbreaking song, beautiful lyrics, simple song too. The Lucky One, I kind of hate this song. I don't know why. Everything Has Changed. It's such an autumny song. I listen to this back when I like to listen to this when I go on a walk and it's autumn and the leaves are falling down and it's kind of rainy. I think that's a perfect song for that. Starlight. I hate Starlight with like passion. I skip it, and when it comes on, my ears hurt. I'm sorry. You can tell me what you like about this song because I don't see anything. Begin Again. I would say I love her. I love her. I would say, yeah, it's a nice way to end an album. The Moment I Knew. I like the story in the context we got, but I honestly kind of forget she exists. Come Back, Be Here. Oh my god, this song is so heartbreaking and so relatable. And just I think it was the second verse where she talks about like taxi drives and busy streets and they'll never bring you back to me. when I listen to this song, I feel like I've been in a relationship for like 10 years and he broke up, and now I'm just like so heartbroken. And sometimes I need that in my life, being me. So now we have Girl at Home. Girl at Home is, I like the remix. It's an unpopular opinion, but I like the remix. It slaps, and I kind of love it for it. That. So now we have State of Grace acoustic. I don't know. I kind of forget she exists. Better Man. I like the Bluebird Cafe version more, so I'm gonna put it on Better and Love Her. It could have been better, I think. Ronan, it's just too sad. I can't listen to her. I'm gonna put in I've Got You Exist. I never listen to Ronan because it's so sad. Nothing New. Honestly, it's Love Her. It will go on to be iconic. The way she like references new artists and how she feels about like going out of date and being replaced, it's so vulnerable. Babe, I like the Sugarland version more. I'm sorry. I just feel the vocals together fit it way better. But we have the What About the Promises part, and I think that's an improvement. It still sounds like a demo version, I think. Message in a Bottle. I forget she exists. I Bet You Think About Me. It's iconic. Forever Winter, I love her. I listen to it throughout winter. Run, it's such a pretty sound, isn't it? Forever Winter. Run, it's Dorothea, I'm sorry. What is this? What is this song? It's so boring. The Very First Night, I Forgot You Existed. And then we have, okay, so we have a few songs left. All Too Well 10 Minutes version. I'm gonna put her. The amount of times I've listened to this over the last few months is absurd. Like, I've never listened to a song that much. And then we have I Don't Know This Song. I know this song, but I haven't listened to it a lot. I don't like Sweeter Than Fiction. I don't know this song. Our Song is obviously iconic. Bad Blood. Oh my god, please don't. Then we have I Don't Want to Live Forever. It's iconic. I'm curious. Is she gonna re-record this song? Because I don't know if she's really well with Zayn anymore. I don't know. Beautiful Ghost. I love this song to study to. I'm gonna put it in Love Her. I know the British accent is kind of off-putting, but when you ignore that, it's a pretty like calming song. Only the Young, honestly, I would say I Forgot That She Exists. Then we have The Lakes, I Forgot She Exists. Renegade is iconic. It's such a well-written song with a beautiful tune, and it's a perfect spring song. Tim McGraw, I'm gonna put Tim McGraw in iconic. Teared Ups on My Guitar, iconic. Then we have I'm gonna not rank All Too Well because we have All Too Well 10 Minutes version. I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about the All Too Well on its own. I have to like give it a try, because I rarely listen to this because we have the 10 minutes version. Picture to Burn, obviously iconic. Or no, let's put in Love Her because I don't listen to her that much as the other songs on here. And then we have Should Have Said No. Oh my god, it's so iconic. And I think that's it. I still have to listen to these songs, but when I will tell you how I feel about it. I'm gonna not rank Wildest Dreams Tales version because it's pretty similar to the normal version, like the stolen version, I'm sorry. And yeah, I don't know, I haven't listened to the other songs. So tell me what you think about my ranking. So this is my God tier, this is iconic, and this is the Love Her tier, and there are pretty little songs at the bottom, so that's a win. So I hope you like this video. Please tell me what you think, and yeah, see you next time.